Hello, Mega Dimensions here, back for another Tsukihime video. Last time we woke up, we thought about Sachan, then we had our little party, and then we collapsed around Armenia. So that's kind of it. So now we're in chapter 5. Chapter 5. Quite dream. I don't know, I never keep track of the days. So we're in the fifth day. Interesting. Heartbeat? Okay, that's interesting. More heartbeat. I wake up with sun ache. Morning. The clock says it's just past 6:40. The weather outside the window is perfectly cloudless. Ow. Pain runs through me once again. Not my head or my chest, but apparently on the side of my neck. That's odd. I've never been in pain before. I put my hand on my neck, but there's no blood. The wound from Umazaki's bite is already closed. Maybe I have a fever. Is it because of the alcohol last night? My body is heavy, and I say alcohol like very loudly for some reason. I have no idea why. My body is heavy, and I feel like I have a fever. Good morning, Shiki-sama. Morning, Hisui. Do you sleep well last night?
Yes. Please forgive me for my unsightly behavior last night.
Oh, she's blushing. So cute. That's right, you want to sleep. It's okay. I fainted afterwards anyways, which was probably worse.
Thank you for your kind words. After you change, please head towards the dining room.
She must still be very embarrassed about last night and leaves somewhat flustered. Hisui, maybe. Maybe it's possible for her to be easily embarrassed. I have no idea. We will find out in the next route, because I think she comes next, and Kohaku is the last one. I thought she was basically expressionless at first, but when you look at her closely, she gets embarrassed and mad at a lot. Next time, I should try to make her laugh really hard. I don't know how. I'll do that, but there's no doubt History's smile will be very cute. I don't think I think I saw her. I think we saw her smile once. Or a blush. I think it was like, I don't know if that was the last episode, the last part, or the one previously. I don't remember. Hey, Hisui's smile will look just like Kohaku-san. A boring conclusion. I quickly change and head to the sitting room. Well, I don't know, you're looking really different. I run into Aika in the lobby. I guess she's going to school, as she's holding her bag. For some reason, my entire body starts to heat as soon as I see her face. And I'm laughing because I know what comes next. You'll see why I'm laughing. Like, I think if I remember this event.
Good morning, Nissan.
Yeah. Good morning, Aika. My chest starts to hurt.
Wow. Is something special going on today? You're a full 20 minutes earlier than usual, Nissan.
No. And I heard the message. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna check it. I just had a bit of a bad dream, that's all. Just a whim. Don't worry about it. I don't understand what I'm saying. I don't really understand what you're saying either. Or what I'm saying? I don't fucking know what I just... Is it because of my dream? Suddenly remember her young face. I can't look Aika directly.
Nissan, your face is red. Do you have a fever?
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Hmm? For some reason, I can't just return her gaze. She lifts an eyebrow suspiciously and comes near me.
Excuse me.
She brings her hand to my forehead. Ah! My heart beats. Aga palm is not different from back then. Cold, soft fingertips. Oh gosh. Well, now like hearing cold, soft fingertips has now brought me to imagine those freaking H things. Like, I don't want to remember those. Those were cringy and weird. Okay, thumb. Okay, her fingers touch me for only a matter of seconds, but my heart string begins to pound harder. If I were to glance down, her face would be right there, and I can see her face quite fine. Oh, no, I was like, I think I just created that face. Basic. I forgot like draft. I don't know what the artist terminology. I don't know. And I'm an artist. I don't know what the freaking terminology is. Her thin, strong eyebrows will show her strong will. Didn't like last her out, like I think near the end, like like in the beginning. You said she had thick eyebrows. It was incredibly hilarious that you call her like she had thick eyebrows. Now you say she has a strong will. Yeah, I know this is a different Shiki, but it's incredibly funny. Seeing like, oh yeah, but like last route you said the other thing. Though probably this route when we will not to get the chair incident. That was quite amusing. Her clear black pupils and her pupils who are matching long black hair. It really is a beauty unrelated to the name of Tono Aika. My heartbeat. I just can't imagine how red my face has become. Hey Aika, if she doesn't pull back, it'll be troubling.
It seems you don't have a fever.
She pulls her fingers away and backs off slightly. It seems like Aika's voice has become very more calming. It makes sense because this is her route, but you know. The other routes, she doesn't need that voice. One needs to be more different, I guess. You'll see why in the future, I guess.
Just in case, I'll have Kohaku prepare some cold medicine. Please wait in the sitting room, Nii-san.
With that, Aiga goes up to the second floor. The hands of the clock reach 7.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have a cold medicine in the water, so please drink it after breakfast, okay?
Kohaku-san. My shoulders slump. I'm really glad Kohaku brought it, but I was expecting Aiga to bring it, so I'm a little disappointed. Thanks, Kohaku-san. Where's Aiga? I think it's a bit early for her to go to school.
No, since there were formalities to take care of, Aiga left for school earlier. And you know what, Shiki-san?
Kohaku-san looks into my face with a smile. What? Did I do something again?
Yes. I was wondering what you did to Aiga just now. It's been such a long time since I've seen Aiga-sama this happy. I'm curious, really curious.
I didn't really do anything that make her happy. In fact, it's more like I'm the happy one. But Aiga did seem to be in a good mood, didn't she? She was smiling when we ran into each other, and for Aiga to take my temperature just isn't like her at all. It would have been fine to leave that to Kohaku-san, so that was all enough.
Shiki-san? Does anything ring a bell?
No, sorry. She definitely did seem in a good mood, but I don't think it was because of me. In the first place, I don't understand Aika right now at all. She's different than she was 8 years ago.
Oh, really? Well, I personally think you're a bit dense at times, but let us leave that there.
That is like the most insulting thing you ever said, Kohaku.
Well then, please eat breakfast, Shigi-san. It's waiting for you in the dining room.
Yeah. Thanks as always. I give her a quick bow of the head and go to the dining room.
Shiki-san, what you said earlier was mistaken.
Mistaken? What was?
Aiga-sama has not changed one bit from the past. I think the one who is making Aiga hard to understand is you, Shiki-san.
Huh? Okay, now that has piqued my interest. Leaving me with a phrase loaded with meaning, Kohaku disappears towards the lobby.
Shiki-sama, what time will you be returning today?
In the evening. I don't have anything special to do, so I'll be back by 4.
I understand. I will no longer wait for you here. Please call me if you need anything when you return.
Are we able to wait by the gate? What does she mean?
Please have a safe journey, Shiki-sama.
Yeah, I'm off. Raising a hand to the bowing Hisui, I exit the front gate of the mansion. Since I woke up early, I can take my time going to school. I walk leisurely down the road to school, which I normally jog down, and I don't know, my face is smiling because I know what's going to happen next, because I remember this scene really well. It's one of my favorite scenes because it's hilarious. I walk slowly and arrive at the gate 10 minutes before it closes. It's a time when all students who don't participate in clubs arrive. In the high school, preparing for a general entry like mine, the only clubs participating in English in the morning are athletic clubs. It's only natural for a school gate to be this crowded. Senpai! I see CL Senpai walking a bit ahead of me. Senpai! I call and stop her. Okay, I remember.
Good morning, Tono-kun. It's rare to meet you by the entrance here.
Yeah, I saw you from behind, so I ran up to meet you. Do you always come at this time?
Yes, I am bad at getting up early, so I always just barely make it. Do you oversleep today?
No, I should woke up earlier. I never make it. Rise gate is about to close.
Wow, you mean you're a late riser, Tono-kun? Huh?
I might have something on my face as Senpai stares right at me. Senpai?
Tono-kun, did something happen over the weekend?
No, not really. Oh yes, Senpai.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just playing around. Please forget about it.
And we know she's a actress. She's working for the church as part of the bureau agency that Kira used to work for. Or I think Kira, yeah, he used to work for. So it was like, yeah, I think she knows the vampire senses. Yeah, it's like,
you've been bit by a vampire. Well, and why you're walking here in daylight, you little bitch?
Why is that on Seal's voice? I have no freaking idea.
I'm a little bewildered.
I'm a little bit okay, that was she. I'm a little bewildered. And then at the moment I see a familiar face running vigorously from the entrance, and I know the scene is my favorite scene.
That's Inu-kun.
Senpai says,
That's Inu-kun.
Senpai says this calmly. Yes, and you. I try to answer her calmly, Senpai, I don't even think the actions of the right article as he dashed towards me are odd at all. In other words, we're used to it. Tono! A cloud of dust kicks us up behind him. He does not stop. Even though we're right in front of him, Aika launches a drop kick in my direction without even pausing. Crash, roll, thud. I can't believe it. This person throws a kick full force into me, and we suddenly crash into the ground and roll 3 times. I get up and shake all the dust from my clothes. Ariko also stands up and pats his uniform. Ariko. Tono. After the 3 seconds interval, we face off directly. Ready. What the hell are you doing? We don't know him. What the hell are you doing? You have a sister? Both of us shall. Okay, what the hell are you doing? You have a sister? Yeah. I think you can see what was transpiring here, don't you? Both of us shout simultaneously. What? Wait a second. How do you... Wait a second. How do you know I have a sister? What? You do have one after all. Argo holds his head in his hands and twists his body. It's so ridiculous looking. I would deny knowing him, even if he owed me 1,000,000 yen. Cut out, Argo, please. We'll end up being a laughingstock of the school. And screw that. I don't care. Argo looks up with a glare. You traitor! I call you on Oni-san. I'll call you Oni-san someday. I'll call you Oni-san someday. Oni-chan. Leaving such an incomprehensible parting shot, Arco runs off. Not towards the school, but to the front gate. What's he doing? There isn't even 5 minutes until homeroom starts. Nothing about him is understandable. It seems like I won't run across him for the rest of the day. During the break after the second period, Arco suddenly returns. After thinking about it for a while, I had no reason to go home. After thinking about it for a while, I have no reason to go home. Saying that, so he calmly takes his seat. Leaving him alone, I start blinking in my seat and wait for the third period to start. But the classroom seems odd today. Even every break, all the guys leave the room and come back with happy looks at their face. I'm a bit curious.
Hello, Tono-kun. Do you mind?
Huh? Is it break time, senpai? It's break time, senpai. It's okay to come to my classroom like this.
Yes, being here is so much fun than being in my classroom.
She smiles happily as she says this. Argo sits as this unaware of senpai's arrival. Will you be jumping at the arrival of senpai? It's quite the situation.
But the second year classrooms are pretty noisy too. The third year boys have been making a fuss, and I imagine the fourth is overcrowded by now.
Huh? The third year boys are making a fuss. But what?
Oh, you're not making a big deal out of it. Well, there's no reason for you. There's no reason you to look, Tono-kun.
I don't quite understand, but it seems there's no reason for me to go to look. What do you mean? Go see what?
The new first year transfer student. All the boys in every class are taking turns to go see her. Apparently the hallway outside our classroom is very crowded. She's awfully popular. And this is... Whose route is this again? I wonder. Whose route is this? Transfer student.
In other words, there were all these guys in my class were one too. Oh, so that means she's really cute. This new transfer student.
I don't know, but that's what I've heard. They say a girl in the first year transfer from my favorite ladies' academy.
I see. There's someone to transfer out this time, right? There must be some strange circumstances.
You thought so too, huh? But it seems like a waste. Well, why is she transferring from a distinguished academy who's academy to go there, here?
Yeah, it's Aika, yeah, it's basically. Huh? Hmm? What a coincidence. My sister also goes to is a first year student at. Wait a minute. There's something not quite right about this whole conversation. Something sounds like I know this transfer student already.
Please don't mind. Starting to your day life will become more like this. Since there were some formalities to take care of, Aika-sama left for school earlier.
No way. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but the only conclusion I can draw.
Tono-kun?
I can hear Senpai's voice anymore. I look over Argo's desk and he has an especially evil grin on his face. I walk purposely over his desk. Argo! I just can't stop laughing because this is hilarious. I just love this situation. Oh? What could it possibly be on? You're so fucking stupid. I love it. I love this so much. Oh, what could it possibly be, Oni-sama? I'll punch you for saying that. Hey, you can't take a joke. What is it? Is there a reason you'll talk to a commoner like me? Argo laughs. Reason? What do her reason this time? Can you tell me the name of this new transfer student? Man, you should know without me saying anything, right? Yes, her name is Tono Aika, your younger sister. Jeez, you kept the secret from me. I would have found out quickly since she's that hot. I really doubt our friendship this time. Oh my gosh. No, there's never been that sort of illusion between us, but I see. Totally drained, I answered and returned to my seat.
Tono-kun?
Somebody's speaking, but I don't feel like responding.
You seem to be having trouble, so I'll go back.
Emma walks out of the room lightly. I got transferred to my school. What is she thinking? Muttering aloud, and so I fall into my chair. Third period starts. English class begins. The sound of fluent English goes in one ear and goes out the other. My head is full of the thoughts about Aika right now. The English is just noise to me. As always, Aika is Aika. If she's going to transfer to my school, couldn't she at least tell me? Yeah. Well, what does it really matter? Does it matter that she transferred? I don't know why I did that voice, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. She's very cute, so that's all that matters. And she's very flat. Wait, no, more important, she transferred to my school when there's no advantage for her to do so. Pain again. Sharp pain in my neck. I fall onto my desk. This is bad. I can hardly move. It's an anemia again. Then it's just as always. It's normal. It'll pass. I'm in class. I have to recover. Look at the English teacher. It's ringing aloud. The blackboard. Chalk. Dust. English. The sound of chalk scraping. Isn't it like English in Japan? Like very mediocre at best. They don't even try. Teacher, teacher, adult, podium, the creaking podium, desk, 36 desk, student, students, 36 students. 3 days ago there were 37. Window, sky, schoolyard, sun, unpopular, lonely, cold, frightened, uneasy, popular, something, desire, like he's but like something, it's like something. So desire, desire.
Tono-kun. Hey, are you alright, Tono-kun?
My eyes open. Sound of the teacher's voice. Sweat rolls down my forehead. My body is cold. Breathing is ragged. What is it, Tono-kun? If you're not feeling well, you can rest. Oh no, I'm fine. It has passed. Oh, I see. Well, don't push yourself. Your grades are good, so it's supposed to take on an occasional rest. Your progress will be satisfactory even with some handicaps. They need to your words lack a little consideration for the other students. I once again declare I'm fine and resume class. At lunch, the classroom gets frantic. I take a deep breath. I have been hot since this morning. Maybe I've caught a cold. My whole body feels languid. What, Tono? Are you still sticking around here? Yeah, I don't feel too well today. I can't go to the cafeteria, so please get me something. I'll have the usual. Nah, I don't mind. Is that alright? Your dear sister seems having trouble in the cafeteria. Ah, that's right. She's always been at Ladies County, so she wouldn't know anything about how normal school system works. I can just really imagine Aiga standing in the cafeteria not knowing what to do. That would be funny if she doesn't. But that would be funny. It's like,
Oh, I don't know what to do. What should I do?
damn, I can't leave her like that.
Tono.
Wait up, I'm coming too. I dash out of the classroom. Close behind Argo falls a bit energetic than usual. Cause of course he would. He's one of those friends who probably bang their friend's sister. And oh my god, that was like so freaking loud. I saw the bar like we red. Yeah, it was really weird. The volume, the mic that picked up. Aika stands aghast in the center of the crowded cafeteria. She looks as if she doesn't know what to do. Jeez. What is she doing? I hurry over to Aika. Aika!
Ni-san.
In that instant, I see her face on the verge of tears, and my chest starts to hurt. Come on over here. You don't like crowds, alright?
Yes.
Knowing to see her almost crying face, a strong pull Aika out of the cafeteria. Here, you should be able to relax here. I'll buy some lunch so you can sit on this bench.
Yes. I apologize for the trouble, Ni-san.
It's alright. I'll hear about it later. Alright, I'm gonna get some lunch. So take care of Aika, okay? Why ask me all of a sudden? Look, go buy, and you keep your sister company, Tono. Hmm? What's the matter, Aika? Are you going to call me on these? Nissan. Are you gonna call me on Nissan? I'll tell you right now, but I won't give you the chance like this in the future. I whispered to Ariko. He was back maintaining our secrecy. Right, but I can't let her be alone with me all of a sudden. If it was any other woman, I'll agree. But your sister is just too high class. Doesn't like you at all. Are you scared, Aika? Yeah, to be honest, I am. Since she's a type I'll never went against. I'll be considerate of getting information in the first place around. Why is he always this funny at strange times? Alright, then you can get lunch for the three of us. Leave it to me. What does your sister want? I'm too scared to buy her ordinary cup to your bread. As if I would know. So carrot bread and coffee milk will be good enough. Roger, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Argo returns to the building in a dash.
You seem to be very good friends with him, Nissan.
Huh? Where did all her vulnerability go? You're saying something back to normal. Yeah, we get along especially well. More important, Aika.
Please don't yell like that. People around us are surprised.
What?
More important, can you answer me? That person, what is he to you, Nissan?
What is he? He's just an unwanted, but an irreplaceable, irreplaceable guy who's been with me since middle school. No, that's not what we're talking about.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
No, that's not what we're talking about. Okay, ask her why she transferred. I should introduce her to Ariko. Why she's pretending to be naive until just now. What she should pretend. Ask her why she transferred to this school. Ariko is just one of my classmates, but you haven't answered my question either.
Very well. What is it, Nissan?
What is it? Why have you transferred to this school? What possible reason could you have transferred to a second-rate elevator school?
So you say, Nissan, but I can go to school wherever I choose. I do not need to explain myself to you.
Don't be stupid. I'm your brother. I can just overlook things that are just against your best interest. I can't overlook things. I don't know, I would. Frankly, I cannot see any benefit in transferring to this school. Since our man it's my turn to look out for you.
What? It's not fair to say such things like that at times like these.
Not fair is my line. What were you thinking transferring without even telling me? I won't accept this try until I hear a good reason. If I'm not satisfied with a reason, I'll send back to your own school. So tell me, Ayaka, why did you change schools? Ayaka falls silent and looks down. After a brief moment later, she raises a brave face.
I was worried about you, Nissan. Is that not efficient? Is that not an efficient reason?
Hang on. What do you mean worried about me? What sort of reason is that for transferring?
Well, looking at your unruly behavior recently, I decided that in order to prevent you from disgracing the Tone name, I would have to keep a close eye on you.
I don't know. It seems like my battery's like dying. Switch. Let me get the. Okay, that's better. Okay, Aiga explains clearly. When she says unruly behavior, I can't help but nod. It's true my everyday life since coming here has surely been annoying to Aiga and others. But transferring is still a bit much, isn't it? What about your friends?
That's none of your concern, Nissan. If you feel even a bit bad for me, then all you have to do is to change your way of thinking from now on.
Aiga turns sharply away. Well, this is just the way she is. Alright, do as you please. One day you'll regret it.
That's fine. I wasn't thinking of having you worry over me, Nissan.
With the sound of it, expiration, Aiga starts to sulk. Here you go, lunch for the three people, huh? Well, am I interrupting something?
No, nothing of the sort, senpai. You're a friend with Nissan? I am Tomoshika's younger sister,
Oh god, I hit the corner of a freaking table.
Ayaka. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ayaka bows softly. No, the pleasure is mine. I'm in Ark. I've known Toa since junior high, but today was the first time I found out about you, Ayaka-chan. Maybe he's still holding a grudge against me for not telling him about her. He says things he doesn't have to. Alright, Ayaka, let's eat. Lunch break is short, so there's no time to chit-chat with Ayaka. I know Ayaka glaring at me, so I accept the lunch from Ayaka. Here, Ayaka. It's curry bread and milk. You can eat here. There isn't much time, so you can't take too long over them.
I know that. I'm not a child, so don't explain every little thing to me.
That's oh, that's so funny. I love their interactions. This is one of my favorite parts of it. This is like my favorite. That's right, Tono. Are you a bit mean to Aika-chan? Aika boos at me. He sounds like a freaking white knight. What the hell is he doing? It's like, yeah. So I'll protect your brother. Can I get laid?
No.
He's something like that. No, the Argo doesn't seem like a freaking incel or simp or male feminist. He seems more like a Chad energy. He has a Chad energy. Not as Shiki. She has more Chad energy. But, you know, he does have that some Chad energy. In order of them, I open my bread and stick the straw into my milk. Munch, 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 munch. Right. Lunch is over. It's time to go back to class.
Nissan.
Aika speaks up timidly. Looking over, I see that she hasn't even opened her curry bread yet. What is that, Aika? You're not hungry?
It's not that, it's just...
She glances upward like she's embarrassed or something.
Could you teach me how to eat these?
She glances hesitantly towards me. And what am I supposed to say? What do you mean how to eat them? You just break open the wrapper and eat it. Not as hard, is it, Tono? Oh, sorry. But could you, get a napkin for the kid? And me? Oh, not sorry. Fine, but you owe me one. Ark runs toward the school building again. Alright, give it to me. You open the bag here like this, and you just bite into it. It's okay, but don't accept too much for the taste. Kohaku-san's cooking are like these, are like this, are like heaven and earth.
Really, Nissan?
I'm not kidding. Or what you were going to say. Don't tell me that even though you're transferred, you can't eat your own our food. I don't want to think less of you.
No, it's not that. It's just this bread is so big. I don't think I could get it in my mouth.
No, so you have to eat in one bite. Wait. Has she never eaten bread before? That's what the hell? She's never eaten bread. That's interesting. It's bread, so you bite off a bit of a time. You'll get crumbs around your mouth, but I'll just bring all your napkin to wipe it, okay?
Yes. Thank you, Nissan.
Saying so, Aika starts to bite into the curry bread. I don't think there's ever was a girl getting this nerve to start eating curry bread. It's been a few minutes after Aika finished her lunch. Aika appears doesn't seem to bother her, so they are engaged in a pleasant conversation.
So, Ina-chan, you've been friends with Nissan since junior high school?
Yeah, I know him for about 5 years now. He's been a bottom guy since the moment we've met. I help him out with all kinds of stuff, and before I knew it, he kind of grew on me. Argo, that's the wrong word. You should call it extortion. Whatever you want to call it. We're stuck with each other. Argo laughs. Yeah, kind of like how stuff sticks to the bottom of your shoe. I guess we both give each other a lot of trouble. I tried Aiga laugh cynically. Some Aiga seems to having trouble stomaching Argo and myself. Oh, by the way, Aiga-chan, can I ask you something?
Certainly, if it's something I can answer.
Well, I've been wondering for a while. Tono has Karalaga media, right? Was he always like this? The amazing thing about Argo is this, how he's straightforward when he asks questions like this.
Yes, Nisa has been a mix since birth, but all the people of the Tomofe had similar problems, so he's not a special case.
Wait, has he always had media? I don't remember his story that much. All I remember is like, Shiki killed him. A. He's not a real Tomo family member. What else? Okay, he's not a real Tomo member. He's adopted. And that's kind of it. That's all we got. And I don't know. Also, Shiki's life force was kind of connected to the other Shiki for some reason. We don't understand why. I remember, but I'm not saying it. It was spoilers. And yeah, I think you'll find out on this route. So you know. Really, Aika?
Yeah, yes, father, from magnetic depression, divergent identity disorder, to give his full title.
What? Divergent identity.
More, how we call spirit personalities. The father wasn't severe enough to cause madness, moodiness of memory.
I didn't know. But looking back on Tomakasa's character, it seemed to switch often from tenderness to brutality. That's more like something else, but whatever. So it was a medical condition. That old man, looking at it like that, everything becomes clear. Before the accident, I always felt father was a tender man who kept his distance. But after the accident, Makasa clearly hated me. Looking back, it may have been because of his condition. No, it doesn't sound like a condition. Lunch break is over, Tono. Don't complain me about it. Come on, Aga, you should hurry back to your classroom. It's embarrassing to be late on your first day of school.
I understand. Take care, Nissan.
At the bells were sounds, we returned to our classrooms. A day full of ups and downs and finishes. What shall I do now? Go home? Leave your precious little sister? No, go to Aika. I wish I had a little sister like Aika. Too bad I have a freaking twin. It was a freaking tomboy that. The events which happened during lunch break still weigh on my mind. I'm sure she can walk home alone, but I feel I ought to go back and check on Aika. Oh, I feel like sneezing an hour though. Okay. Sneeze. Good. Okay, so I don't want to worry about that anymore. I walk along the corridor lit by the fading sun. I think Aika class is the first grade, class 1. The classroom is silent. A girl stands alone in an empty red classroom. I feel a little dizzy. The classroom died by the evening glow. Alone, a girl with a long, faintly red hair is preparing to leave. No matter how I look at her, she's Aika. So why? Why do I feel like I'm seeing a stranger for the first time?
Nissan?
As she calls out to me, the dizziness subsides. You're Aika, right?
Nissan, are you feeling poorly again?
Aika addressed me in her usual tone. Looking at Aika's black hair, I feel like without a doubt this is my own little sister, told Aika. Nah, it's nothing. Come on, Aika, it's time to go back. If you're not doing anything, you want to walk home together?
Yes, if you don't mind, let's walk home together.
For some reason, Aika smiles tenderly. My heart thumps. Perhaps it's the distance from earlier, or perhaps the strangeness of seeing Aiga in my own school. For some reason, my heart beats far harder than it needs to. I leave the school building with Aiga. As we reach the school gates, I catch a sight of Senpai waving at me.
Ah, you came at last, Tona-kun.
Senpai? What are you doing standing here like this?
Geez, I wasn't just staying here. I was waiting for you, Tona-kun, but...
Senpai glances Aiga next to me. Somehow, at a glance, she realized Aiga and I are walking home together.
Tona-kun, is this your little sister?
Senpai throws a side glance at Aiga. Aiga says nothing. It is another woman. You don't get that reference because I don't know. I have read some mangas of Tsukihime. There's not much. It's like some from the Multi Blood games. Nothing is said, but both Senpai and Aiga tell me with their eyes
to introduce me to this person.
I do with Aiga's voice. Seems like this is going to be a really tiresome job. Senpai, this is my younger sister Aiga. She's transferred to our school just today. Aiga bows to Senpai.
I see. Hello. My name is Ciel. I'm a friend of Tona-kun.
What is it? Senpai and Aiga just stare at each other, saying nothing. Oh. How the tables, how the turntables tumbles. Senpai, you sound like you're waiting for me. What's going on?
Well, it's just happened that I wanted to spend a little time with you, but... since it's already late today, I'll leave it for another time. Bye, Tona-kun. See you tomorrow as well, Aiga-san.
Bye, says Senpai as she walks away from us. Senpai leaves without giving me a chance to stop her.
Let's go home, Nissan. It'll get dark soon.
Aiga says as if nothing happened. Cold. I don't like to see all that much. I walk with Aiga towards the mansion. Progress is difficult. If I look beside me, I can see Aiga walking over, long hair fluttering. Aiga is silent and graceful, the perfect daughter of a respected family. I don't know. I just find weird that I still find weird that there's like pictures. Though it has its own flair, old flair of it. So we're gonna get like real drawings in the remake. That is not really a remake; it's more like an altered version. But with a lot of the remake, what a lot of remake has. I don't know. If it ever gets animated, probably that will get animated first. Then maybe in the future we'll get the old one, the older one. And probably with the new art style, well, the only difference with few differences and stuff. I don't know. That's how I was here. If no one wants anime, is like if I ever like get a job or something, I would like to make it anime myself. I don't know if that happens. Yeah. Why can't I think of anything to say? Even though I see Aiga home every day, I somehow feel some tension walking home towards the mansion. Words. We arrive at the mansion. Aiga steps forward to open the gate, but as if remembering something, turns to me.
I have one question. How close are you to that person called Ciel Nissan?
Abruptly, she asks aiming forward a question. Not especially close. We're just friends from school. She feels like someone I can talk to.
Really?
Aiga says, turning away and going through the gates. We cross the courtyard and arrive at the door. As Hisui is not waiting at the gates and Kohaka is not sweeping the garden, there's no sign of either of them today.
Yes? Did you see something, Nissan?
Oh, it's nothing much, but I'd like go take a look at the Japanese style house that you were talking about, if that's okay.
The detached building.
remembering Aiga brows crazy with concern.
Please do not. It was sealed many years ago. Nissan, even you're not permitted to go there.
Having stayed, Aiga goes into the mansion. Oh, too bad. It's a bit past 7 in the evening. There's about an hour of free time before dinner. Between now and dinner, how should I spend my room? Should I spend my room or... Okay, go to the singing room. Go to the detached building. Stay here until dinner time. Alright. Each of them can give me a bad ending. Well, I don't know which one's going. I don't know. Stay here until dinner time. Go to the detached building. This is number one because this I could talk with Aika, or I could explore. Yeah. That's a good thing. Well, this maybe like you can scroll up and like, and when you have the choices, like I think in Face Day Night you can't do that. It's like, son of a bitch. It's like what the hell? Okay, let's go to the detached building. It's bugging how Aiga said that. She's not to enter the detached building under any circumstances. Not to enter any circumstances. The way she said it gets me more curious. I don't know, I was like remembering this scene in my mind. It's like that scene is like, no. That I think it happens future. Earlier, it's like, so the scene now I was thinking, I was very weird. You don't know what I'm talking about. You figure out. Because if a Japanese summer is only located there, I do feel like I want to take a look at it. I guess it's alright if I don't get caught. I suddenly apologized to Aiga and decided to walk to the exit quietly. The sun has set and it's pitch black outside. I walked through the woods and seemed like a forest. I didn't seem to remember where it was, but I seemed to enter the forest. I automatically head to the detached building. Yeah, I forgot there was. I guess my body remembers how to get there. At any rate, I know they're in the detached building without getting lost. Must be many years since this building was put to use, as many parts are decorated. As I put my hand on the door, I notice it's unlocked. It's dark as expected. I smell the timing room. I can't see anything inside. I entered through my spine. I know this place. I guess I came here as a kid since the Japanese style room was interesting. But it's weird. I feel the same sense of incompatibility I had when I first shown my room when I came back to this mansion. Maybe it's because Arma's house was Japanese style. I feel like I lived here all my life. Or maybe, if I recall in the past, we were playing in the yard. Maybe it wasn't just me and Ayaka. Ouch. I feel pain in my neck. It might be my medium, but my body feels like lead. This is bad. I had to go back to my room. I shake my head and decide to go back to my room before I really faint. Oh! Kohaku! Oh, yeah, did I just get to her route by accident?
Oh, hello, Shiki-san. What are you doing at this place like this?
Hakusan's son enters the room, so I probably won't have to come here like in such a long time. I look around to see what I can do. There's no place to hide. Besides, she's already seen me.
Hey now, you can just Hey now, you can't just come in here. Aika-san told us to never let you in here.
What the hell? No. That was weird. I freaking clicked the bat. that was weird. Yeah, she told me today. She told me, but
You got curious. I understand. I'll let you go this time, but please don't come here again. This building is old and a bit dangerous.
And this building is old and a bit dangerous, huh? It's a weird reason, but it still makes sense. I'm sorry. But what was this building used for? Say it's not used now, but it's someone used it before?
Yes, this was used by the servants' residence. Before you went to the army, the mansion had many servants. It was impossible to let all the servants live in the mansion, so someone constructed this detached building.
See, this place was the servant's residence. It does make sense now she mentions it. You have this mansion this big, such a thing will be certainly needed. But why? Why was I trying to get me away from this place?
We can go back to the mansion, or someone might find out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I check out that faint doubt remaining and decided to head back to the mansion with Kohaku-san. Dinner as usual is quiet, fair. Just me and Aiga. Kohaku-san stands behind Aiga, and he stands behind me during our wordless dinner. The only thing different is the way Aiga is acting. I understand that wherever my term where it will make a noise, Aiga will look up with a scowl. Today, however, Aiga makes it quite a lot of clattering herself. In the end, I'm going back to my room. I'm going back. Please clean up after dinner. Saying so, she leaves the dining room behind. What's with her? She was like that when we were talking back together. He sees nothing. Kohaku-san collects the tables, smiling as ever. And then, in the lobby, I hear the sound of someone falling. Aika? Hearing the words, I race towards the lobby. There, I see Aika leaning on the stairs. Her breathing is irregular. I can hear her wheezing from here. Her face is pale, and there's no beads of sweat. There are beads of sweat on her skin. I can see with a single glance that she's not okay. Hey, Aika!
Don't come near me.
I stop. Leaning on the stairs, Aika refused me violently. What? Don't come near you. What are you talking about? I don't know what happened, but I can't just leave you like that.
I'm fine. Just don't come any closer, Nii-san.
Aika breathes heavily. Hey! My head pounds. And my throat is becoming dry. Aika just breathes painfully. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with me. For a moment, I feel like it resembles the figure of Umezaga Hazuki. Oh no, that was Shiki. Okay, there's something wrong with me. Yeah. Aika?
I'm fine, so please don't come near me. If you come near, no one will be able to, so don't come any closer. As long as you're not around, I'll be fine, so.
Well, a audible sound, Aika collapses once more.
Aika-sama?
Kohaku passes me, running towards Aika. She whispers something to Aika and helps her up. While Kohaku helps Aika returns to her room. What was that about? I really don't understand. Aika is in condition, telling me not to come near her, yet she let Aika-san help her.
Shiki-sama.
Yes, what was that? Why Aika was like that?
At times Aika lapses into a sudden despair, just as with your Amina. Aika, too, is a member of the Tono family.
Ah.
Members of the Tono family do have such conditions.
Aika said that during lunch. Okay, Aika also seems so healthy.
Aika-sama tried her best to keep it a secret from you. We're also ordered to not speak to Shiki-sama about it.
There's nothing to be said. I could only look aghast up scares Aika ascended.
Well then, good night. Please leave Aika-sama to Nii-san. As Mikasa was under her care for many years, she has the mythical experience.
I guess so. It relieved Aika to Kohaku-san. I'm sure she'll be fine. Since there's doesn't seem to be anything else I can do, it seems odd to leave her to Kohaku-san.
Shiki says rare for Aika-sama to be like that. Since it can be easily relieved with medication, I don't think that you need to worry. Rather than being concerned with her condition, Aika-sama is concerned more about your health, Shiki-sama.
I know. Damn, I'm a crappy older brother. I guess I really didn't realize anything at all.
You do not know anything?
Hisui murmurs to herself, looking down. Hisui? What is it? Don't say even you feel bad.
No, it's not. It's just Shiki-sama. Do you really remember nothing about the detached building?
Remember what? Hisui, that's...
You really became Toshiki, do you not, Shiki-sama?
Hisui?
That detached building fell in disuse right after you left the Arma family. Mikasa-sama decided to demolish it, but as Aika-sama objected strongly, it remains standing today. So Shiki-sama, if you think anything at all, Shiki-sama, please do not approach that detached building.
Saying so, Hisui leaves the room as if she was running away. It's 10 o'clock and the mansion's lights go off. I can't sleep. Aika, an attached building, she wants to keep a secret from me. Just go to sleep. No, I'll keep my promise of Aika. Aika told me to not go there, and I can't break promise just the building of a trifling curiosity. A calm drown penetrates my body. I keep quiet tonight in sleep. Hot. 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 My throat dry with thirst. Hot. I can't sleep like this. I'll go get a drink of water. It seems I went into town at night. It seems like I'm waiting with bloodshot eyes. Someone that passed by. It seems hot. Suddenly I see a face reflected in the window. The eyes are bloodshot and face looks quite insane. It's just so hot. It seems I found my prey. Strangling her from behind is all over. It seems like the unknown woman has died just from that. I'm just so hot. Taking the dead body, perhaps I bit into his throat. There's a gurgling sound. Drinking the blood flowing out the red neck. My thirst is quenched. I don't understand. The sound of heavy breathing. Does this act really excite me so much? I stick my finger into the chest of the dead body. The sound of crushing meat. The sound of breaking bones. The sound of heart being ripped out of my bare hands. As I watch, my head fills with pure white. This, the ultimate pillage. The height of immortality. The gazing of it, I feel hot. You might say it's a negative pleasure, but for me, making one hot is still the same. I don't understand. Hot blood dripping from my mouth, I gaze up at the night sky in trance. My long hair waves around. Long hair. Above is sparkling sky. There's a beautiful silver moon. And so I don't understand. I'm just only hot. Okay, I'll end here. So that was interesting. I don't know what dream that was, like kind of like Roa's when we had like Roa's dreams, so like the last route. That was interesting. So I'll see you next time. I'm gonna get to finish out. Bye.